What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact. We are live and in living color with round number 2 here in the feature match area. We've got Matt on Mardu Titans. He's 1-0 against Tom on Rhinos. A blast from the past. He is 0-1, so he got the pair up. I wanted to see Matt's deck, which is why we're featuring a 1-0 versus 0-1. So here is.
We'll take this.
So we're gonna take the endurance off of the. I think he's put. Tom said he's playing his usual. So maybe it's not Rhinos. I don't know. Makes me think we're playing something else here with this Scion. Regardless, though, that's what we're gonna go with until we don't see any Rhinos. But yeah, here we go. Shadowy Backstreet going to surveil for Matt. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us, especially if you're watching on twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. We stream each and every single Friday night at 7 p.m. Central. So make sure to hit us up on Twitch each and every single Friday. But if you're watching after the fact on YouTube, make sure to hit up our Twitch. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Share the video. Tell your friends about us. Shout it from the rooftops. Carrier pigeons, whatever you have to do to get the word out about Impact. We stream each and every single Friday. And hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering and other TCG tabletop gaming needs. Alrighty. Looks like we are off to the races here. Life totals have started dropping. And here we go. Yeah. All right. So we are playing Rhinos. Fatal push one of the Rhinos off of Crashing Footfalls. Unearth Season Pyromancer. But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining us, especially if you're watching live. How y'all doing? Are y'all still with us? Let's get some chatter in the stream chat. I see we've got pretty much the same amount of viewers as we did when the last round ended. So that's pretty good for Matt there, being able to unearth the easy peasy. Gonna push the other Rhino. Man, Matt's got it all. 3 cards in Matt's hand. I'm gonna block. Another one. So, gonna reveal till we find another Crashing Footfalls. And Matt's gonna fetch. Does he have another Fatal Push? Oh my gosh. No, Elegant Parlor going to be the Surveil land, the red-white Surveil land. Going to take a look at the top card of his deck. But Tom has some menacing Rhinos. Well, actually, they're trampling, but they're quite menacing. Not in the sense of the game language, but the sense of the English language.
Surveil.
All right, Surveil. All right, gonna bin the Orcish Bowmasters and pass back. Ragavan. Arena, we're gonna Croxa. Exhausting the arena. Croxa trigger. And get into the red zone. Triple block. Kill those 2. So you have a Rhino. And Matt's going to pass back to Tom. Into the turn, Tom's going to fetch.
17 or 16?
Down to 16, probably going to get her Surveil land.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to use that because last time I played on camera, I listened back to the VOD because I was playing. I just wanted to try out the card before I got hands. I played Boros Energy.
Yeah.
But I played against like Boomer John, like actual just started
Oh
Magic
yeah,
again.
I was there that week.
Yeah.
I was on.
Okay. So I watched the VOD. They were like, yeah, Tom never uses it.
That is true. Tom usually never remembers to use the life counter. Called out in 4K. Oh, that's good stuff. So Ragavan, land, and Faithless Looting in hand for Matt. Tom just drew a card. Or surveilled a card, rather. And as a reminder, folks, we do not collect deck lists for our modern FNMs. It is too much for the players. We want the players just to come in, play some fun games. So we do not ask that of them. Fatal push off the top here for Matt. Pretty decent. We're going to dash in a Ragavan. And we're going to get into the red zone here with the Elementals and the Monkey. Oh, and that's a pretty good one to hit.
Yeah, I would have liked to check this, so you know.
Shardless Agent. Tom says, I would have liked to have Shardless Agent. It's a pretty good one to hit for sure. Faithless Looting. Draw 2, discard 2. Discard Flage. And Bowmasters. Keeping land. Fatal Push. All right, and the Charles Agent doesn't just get exiled, stays in exile. So Tom's in a rough spot here. He needs either another way to get Crashing Footfalls, because there is the Fatal Push we knew about. It's just a pass back. Wow. So here we go. And I believe Matt's going to be able to Flage this turn. Might even be able to assert the Arena of Glory to give it haste even. And that is going to go a long way in sealing this one up.
Attempt to haste out Flage.
Haste out Flage, says Matt. It's going to be 6 off the top.
I'll take the 3 and I'll bind again.
Ooh, okay. Late Line Binding is definitely a card.
Cuts. Inserted.
So
2.
down to 7 goes Tom.
Pass.
Again, always refer to their life totals on the iPad, or the phone there, because sometimes things are missed, obviously. So Scion of Draco would be a pretty good top deck here. Something with Cascade would also be pretty darn good. Both these players are really, really experienced players. Play pretty darn tight. Matt, every time he's here, is at the top tables. Usually Tom is too, but he kind of playing, what's old is new is true in Magic sometimes, but kind of playing an outdated deck here. But Matt gonna get game number 1. And that will be game number 1. So go ahead and kick it back up to the booth. Thank y'all so much for joining us. I'm Les Alex. We are live from Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. If you are in the St. Louis Metro East area, or if you're in St. Louis proper, come on out. We have 22,000 square feet of gaming center. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's still shaky. I'm not sure why this camera is so darn shaky right now. As these players start to sideboard. Turn the table mic up so we can listen into them. I'm not saying much right now, though. But yeah, just kind of get a lay of the land here. I'm not talking about the magic card. See what everybody's doing. We got some Commander players there. I think the Pokemon players just left not too long ago. Some more Commander players, looks like. Yeah, we got 29 for our Modern event tonight. So the unbans have, well, the bans and the unbans have definitely rejuvenated the player base, at least around our area. Not liking that. Shaking. All right. As these players sideboard, they're not saying much. That's okay.
It's been a long time since I played against Rhinos. Brings back good memories. That was a fun format. They were very popular.
Yeah, they're hanging out. They're good stuff, yeah. Yeah, I think I've been trying to like make all the spells work, and I just realized like, because I put in a breeding pool, thinking of like, okay, well, at some point, I'm gonna have to play like.
All right, looks like we are off to the races. Both players keeping. Pre-game, we have a Leyline of the Guild Pack. That's going to be going a long way to help Tom execute his secondary plan of Scion of Draco and Leyline. And we're going to see Marshflats for Sacred Foundry.
One issue with this deck is a little interesting.
All right, and a shock. Okay. Wow, Matt just passing here, so bricking on lands, it would appear. This one might be a runaway for Tom. And we'll get a little surveil action here.
In your upkeep.
Wear tear. Ooh, okay. That will definitely make it to where Tom's not going to necessarily run away with this game if Matt can find some action. Fetch shot. All right. Thoughtseize inbound. There is the Scion. 2 Flage, Ardent Plate, 2 Ardent Plate. Wow. No lands for Tom now. Literally none of his cards have anything right now, but he will take. And there's a Ragavan. He will take the Leyline Binding. And there's a quick fetch for Tom. And just pass straight back to Matt. Oh, wow, another Thoughtseize. Good draw. Does he want a Thoughtseize here, or does he want to have access to the Orcish Bowmasters? He knows pretty much, well, he knows exactly the cards that are in Tom's hand currently. He's going to attack first. Going to get the Leyline Binding and a treasure. The Leyline Binding gets exiled. He could go with Seasoned Pyromancer as well.
Myself this game. I'll take the Scion.
Taking the Scion with the Thoughtseize. Down to 10. Goes Matt. Lorian revealed. All right, that's going to find him an island. Thundering Falls. Going to get to Surveil. I mean, Tom's running into land, so this is exactly what he wants. Matt doesn't have a crazy board and has missed a land drop, so you're telling me there's a chance. End of the turn, we will Bullmaster. 1U and make an Orc army. Nice big dice. I like it, Matt. I like it. If you watch this after the fact, I appreciate the chonky dice. All right, so we're going to attack, and then we'll get the Endurance exiled, and we still have that token. We're going to now Seasoned Pyromancer. Discard Flage and Ragavan. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. So Flage and Arid Mesa. Arid Mesa played and passed back. So, I mean, Matt's doing the thing here. He's doing what he wants to do. Well, he'd probably like one more land. And then spells for the rest of the game. Gonna Flage. What are we flaging? So many options. Shooting the Ragavan. Down to 11, up to 14. And the Flage, yep. Unfortunately, Tom, yeah, that does go away. So we'll fetch here down to 9 for Matt. Shadowy Backstreet going to Surveil for Matt. Might just want to land here. An untapped land. Take him to 11. Could take him to 4 if he finds an untapped red source here with the Flage.
Probably supposed to put that.
Matt says probably supposed to keep that. Let's see what it is. Yep, Bloodstained Mire. Okay, that will be Flage mana. Does he have the cards required in his graveyard? I believe he does. Absolutely gorgeous mountain there. Matt's playing some top tier basics. That plains from earlier, and now this gorgeous watercolor mountain. And yeah, this is going to be Flage from the bin. It would appear.
Thing.
Do the thing. And he does have enough.
Swing. 6.
1, 2, 3, down to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down to 5. Down to 4. Off the fetch. Tom's got to have something here. I'm not sure exactly what's in his deck that could get him out of this scenario, but it's dire straits here. Like, Ardent Plea gets him 2 4/4s, but he just dies. Flage. Attack plus literally any one of his creatures getting through. He's going to do it. Tom considering his options here.
Just attack for all that.
Yeah, GG's. That's going to be it. Matt going to take it down, improve to 2-0 with Mardu Titans. Tom going to drop to 0-2 with Rhinos. Yeah, I mean, old guard versus the new guard, kind of. But yeah, that will do it for round number 2 here at Impact. If you're watching live, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. On the other side of this short break, we'll be back with round 3. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit up twitch.tv/Impact Gaming Center. We stream each and every single Friday night at 7 p.m. Central. And if you're in the St. Louis metropolitan area, we are located at 49 Ludwig Drive in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois. 22,000 square feet of gaming space. Come on out, game with us. We'd love to meet you, love to game with you. And of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all of your Magic the Gathering. We've got tons of singles, high-end stuff, low-end stuff, whether you're building Commander, Standard, or Modern. Doesn't matter, I guarantee. If you're looking for some cards to build some decks, or if you're looking for high-end collector stuff, check out impactgamingcenter.gg. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us this round. Hopefully we see you next round if you're watching on Twitch. Hopefully we see you in one of these videos popping up if you're watching on YouTube. Until the next time I see you, I'll catch y'all on the flippy flops. Adios.